Yeah. Got that elixir. You want to go on that beer adventure. Got the elixir here. Absolutely glorious day today. In spring, it was first it was gloomy with the thunderstorms, wet. Then the sun came out with the wind. And it was glorious. It was glorious. My stepfather used to do this thing. He would say, "Grassy ass." The only joke I found that was kind of slightly funny of my stepdad. Yeah, I know the Trump address is on. Well, I already voted for Trump, so I'm already a Trump. I DVR'd it. I'm recording it right now. Yeah, I know Al Green, a Democrat, was ejected. He's one of those, like one of those Democrats that he's like 100 billion years old black dude. And he's just like, oh, like he's, oh, the racism, the white man. Oh, he's like Uncle Tom'd out, like hardcore, He comes from what? He comes from Houston, right? Third ward or fifth ward, right? Can't stand that mug. The racism of the white and the black oppressed. He's one of those motherfuckers, one of those kind of Democrats that find their way to Washington from time to time, especially from 3rd and 5th Ward congressional districts in Houston, Texas. Yeah. There'll be more. The people that replace them will replace the old African American, the Benny Johnsons and that kind of people. Those kind of people are going to be like a younger, hipper generation of African Americans. They're going to be with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's going to be some Afro Americans going to be with it. They're going to be up it. They're going to have it going on. It won't be that old school, right? Yeah, a lot of the Democrats' old guard is real old. Nancy Pelosi was able to make it to the Congress, I saw, with their cane. That must be a real bummer when you get so old you can't control your facial muscles anymore. You don't have Parkinson's, or at least they don't diagnose you with Parkinson's, but you're still going like... Maybe it's all the years of alcoholism. Yeah, maybe all the years of drinking all that wine and champagne and shit. Getting fucked up all the time. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I like to drink too. But I don't want to disrespect the drinkers out there, but that face where you're so old you can't control your face muscles and you're on TV and you're going, the Nancy Pelosi, I'll call it. Yeah, that shit's messed up. Will I get so old I can't control my facial expressions and muscles? God, I hope not. Am I hoping I am dead before that? No, but I hope I can maintain control of my facial expressions and muscles, and I don't get Parkinson's disease. I hope so. I'm glad Michael J. Fox didn't kill himself, I mean, that shit, that'd make a lot of people commit suicide because there's no cure to that. Parkinson's disease. Fuck that shit. That's one of the worst, huh? Don't be afraid. Most Americans die of heart disease and cancer and cirrhosis of the liver. So don't worry. They die of Alzheimer's disease. Oh, and then car crashes. Yeah. So, you know, I never thought monkeys could actually drive motor vehicles. Anyways, yeah, a bunch of monkeys, human beings, Homo sapiens. So, a bunch of monkeys driving around here. That's not going to end well. I don't really think we're actually meant to be in shiny metal boxes, as the police would say. Packed in like a sardine can. Bunch of lemmings packed in shiny metal boxes. Evidence of a suicidal race. Synchronicity Part 2. Yeah, from the Synchronicity album. The Police's last album, 5th album, 1983. That's glorious. I thought that was Nancy Pelosi's cane. Shit, or unless that was a cane with the wine on top. With a liquor glass on top. It's a cane that you can pour some alcohol in and then you open it. Sip on it. Those commercials were funny, you know, the hurricane. Get your hurricane. One of my favorite hearing aid commercials. I like the hearing aid commercial. The guy's like, I hear ya. I heard that. I hear ya. I heard that. Hey, I heard that. Hope I never have to get hearing aids, right? Or maybe it's the Who. I hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation. Yeah. That hearing loss shit looks bogus, you know what I mean? The tooth loss, the dentures, the diapers. All that shit looks pretty horrendous, actually, to be honest with you. I can deal with a little ass busting though. A little busting ass, a little falling downstairs, a little Chevy chasing it. As long as I didn't break too many bones, you know. Little ass busting. Little dance with gravity. Ooh. No, but the losing the hearing in people's teeth, that looks horrible, losing your teeth. Losing your hearing. Yeah. I know some people can't help it, but ooh, that looks awful. I guess the worst thing would be losing your mind, right? Alzheimer's disease. Oh shit. Who am I? Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? That's your son, James. It's like, whew. Good lord. I guess that's the worst of all. Alzheimer's disease. Fuck out of here, kid. June, that's your granddaughter. Oh. Who knew? Yeah. I have Alzheimer's. Yeah. And that is one of the greatest notes. See those girls on Bourbon Street? Damn. Wish you were in New Orleans tonight. Who dat? See that pussy crawling around there? Ooh. And that was, oh, excellent, yeah. Another sip? Yeah. What's the new Democrat slogan? Ain't shit or something like that? It ain't shit. It ain't shit. Ain't that the shit? Or that ain't something about shit or something like that. Yeah, what's creepy about the Democrat Party is that they always say stuff in unison. Like the Borg Collective on Star Trek The Next Generation. We will win. We will win. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. We'll add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. You will service us. We will win. New way forward. Build back better. Hope and change. Build back better, new way forward, hope and change. Woo! No child left behind. No child left behind. Nobody left behind in the rat race. Well, did you ever think the rat race was very fair, though? You have the right to become a legal criminal, and by any means necessary, even if it means backstabbing and stealing from your friends and associates and business partners, as long as you become the king of tech or social media, then it's perfectly acceptable to screw everybody else's ass over because now you're the king with all the billions of dollars that Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerfuck. See, it's perfectly legal to steal from people if you get away with it. As long as you get sole credit for the enterprise, not all those other companies and people that helped you. No. As long as you, yourself alone, get all the accolades and get all the money and all the power. The social network. Yeah. And now Mark Zuckerberg, over 40, he's trying to act like the dude now. Trying to act like the dude. Trying to grow his hair out. Put on some shades. Wear some Native American looking clothing. He wants to be cool, man. I'm so laid back. I got that Zen energy yoga vibe. I'm a human being, yo. I grew some facial hair. I still kiss with saliva. I go to the supermarket on Sundays. I'm fond but not in love. I might even sing you a song by the campfire in Hawaii at my private compound. Meta Facebook platforms. Chill. I like it. So chill. That should be their new slogan. Mark chill. Don't do drugs. You don't have to get a computer science degree from Harvard to be successful. All you gotta do is be chill. I guess they gain everything to lose everything, I guess. Yeah. They gain the world, but they lose their souls, if they had one to begin with. Costly price to get it all. Too many carbohydrates today, I think. Because I had some leftover beef stroganoff, and then there was leftovers from fettuccine. Well, it was grilled fettuccine Alfredo, which was still too much noodles. I eat so much noodles, I might be Italian in another life, or Asian. Much fucking fettuccine and Too much romance noodles. I'm in a romance with my noodles. No, I love being at the bar at Buffalo Wild Wings. There was an Asian guy who said, I was like, oh, hey, what do you do? And I was like, well, you know, I'm a chef. And he's like, well, I'm in the medical field. And then the Asian guy got a little buzzed, you know, from the brewskis. And then he got his, I love it, he like took his, he took his buffalo chicken wing, put it in the ranch. He goes, the cholesterol. I remember thinking that was so funny. The cholesterol. Was it funnier that an Asian man said it? Yeah, maybe that made it funnier. Somehow. We're about to embark on the mission of beer. The beer run. Yes. We have an important mission tonight. We must retrieve the beer. Let's gear up. Money. Keys. Telly. Let's go get a beer. Dun, dun. Alright, let's get this the ice fridgy. Ding 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 ding. Ice fridgy. Ding 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 ding. Ice fridgy. My main homie. There's a moon right there. And star, yeah, or whatever. That's the solar system or whatever. Got more of a night shot right there. Got a little, oh, yeah. That's the way it is. Frogs. Yeah, it's frog breeding season, huh? It's almost time for the frog mating madness. All right. All right. Let's get to the vibe. All right. Snoop Dogg Sauvignon Blanc. Holy shit. Killer brew. Whoa. Loca mocha. Mean beans. Hey. Hello. Hello. Oh. So I got that. Just this, please. Okay. Thank you. Got the brisket. All right. Went ahead and got the we went ahead and got the Mega Millions lottery. Not because it's easy to win or anything, but just giving it a shot. Why not? How much is it for? It's for $215 million. Yeah, and after Congress takes all the taxes out so they can kill Russians, then or kill Chinese or whatever the case may be. I guess to kill Russians right now. Yeah. I guess we're in the business of killing Russians right now, and then the next few years we'll be in the business of killing Chinese, and they deserve killing though. Man, they kill a lot of people in that plague. Yeah, don't mind if a lot of them die. I actually wouldn't mind if taxpayer money. I would get two jobs. Just start killing off the Chinese Communist Party. How many millions have they killed worldwide so far? Man. Baby, I love Ukraine every day, yeah, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love grenades and tanks, many thanks. Ooh, baby, I love HIMARS. Oh, You know why? Because we got the solar power. Build the tower, solar power. Got the solar powered lights. Solar power. Yeah. Hey, I'm back. I'll be back.
I was getting worried.
Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, I was getting my thing out here. Love you. I'm back. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm back. I'll be back. Or I'll be beer. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just getting my, yeah. All right, okay. Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah, all right. Done deal. Yeah. I'll be beer.
Well, then I thought, well, maybe he's outside talking or something
No.
on videos.
Oh, no, I wasn't hanging out. No, I was just walking real slow
Oh, okay.
and all that. Yeah. Is it time for the McBeer? I saved my McDonald's cup from the other day, and I froze it so I could make the McBeer. Make the McBeer come true. The Angel Reese special. Oh, they don't have the Travis Scott special anymore? 10 people got trampled at the Astroworld Festival. Oh. When they had that portal to Satan, they got trampled. Oh, man. So Travis Scott, Jaquez Bermond Webster II, he had the portal to Satan at Astroworld Festival 3. And it said, I'm going to take you with me to the other side. On the front, it's like theorized as a satanic ritual, Epstein style, P. Diddy style. I'm going to take you with me to the other side. And this big fucking portal, this big Stargate portal, this creepy looking thing. Yeah. I'm going to take you with me to the other side. Come with me. Yeah, it looked pretty creepy, huh? Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while. You know, it's so satanic that really. So it was theorized those children were sacrificed at that festival. I never thought Jaquez Bermond Webster the second was very talented anyway. If you have to use Astroworld as your motif, even if you're from Houston, that's lame. But Travis Scott, kind of an English white person's name, isn't it? He didn't want to be Jaquez Bermond Webster. Bermond Webster could sell some. Couldn't you sell the rap without Bermond Webster? I mean, without Travis Scott, without Astroworld? Could you sell the product without Astroworld? Finish up this make beer here. Dude. The Mick Brewski. What's Travis Scott's new album? I heard it's called Kmart. One of the tracks is called Blue Light Special. I can't wait. Maybe his new album is called Blockbuster Video or something. No, it's got to be something he can rip off that somebody can't sue his ass off. It's got to be something unlicensed. It's got to be something like. Speaking of millionaire Houstonians, you know, Scott Caton of the Five Nights at Freddy's video game fame, right? So he uses Showbiz Pizza. Yeah. But he can't call it Showbiz Pizza because Aaron Fechter would sue his ass off. So he had to call it Five Nights at Freddy's. Because Showbiz Pizza is owned and the animatronics is owned by Creative Mechanics in Florida by the Fechter family. So that's why he couldn't rip that off. Now, nobody owned the words Astroworld or an allusion to a theme park called Astroworld, because after Astroworld went under, it wasn't owned by Warner Brothers and it wasn't owned by Six Flags. So that's why he didn't get his ass sued off. He used it because it was available. You know, actually, it's kind of a pretty intelligent business decision though. From a business perspective, you know, it wasn't bad. I mean, it's unoriginal, but it made him a multimillionaire, right? So that's all that matters, I guess. So Scott Cawthon had to recreate his childhood in the video games. He made Five Nights at Freddy's, basically mixing like Chucky horror with the beautiful, wonderful memories of going to Showbiz Pizza in the South in Texas. And it was an offshoot of Chuck E. Cheese, Noam Bushnell, who invented the first video game, Pong, the first successful video game called Pong with IBM, wasn't it? And so, anyways. Noam Bushnell, one of the founders of Atari, one of the first arcade companies and one of the most successful, and one of the first home consoles that ever came out was Atari 2600. So, yeah. I still remember being a little kid. I went over to some girl's house. I think it was one of my relatives, Tanya. She was older, and she had, going into her room was like, she just had all this stuff. And it was just like Cabbage Patch dolls. And I remember seeing the Atari 2600 and just like she had all the fucking cartridges and everything. Yeah. It was really an experience going into a teenager's room, like in the 1970s, 1980s. It's like they just had posters and shit everywhere. It was like everybody's place was like every teenager's place in their parents' house was like a museum. It's pretty cool. But that's neither here nor there. Those days are long gone. But some people still make that nostalgic dollar off the old days, huh? I noticed a lot of the movies are like nostalgic 1980s. You got like Maxine and X, Mia Goth, stuff like that. Well, that X is in 1970s, but 1980s is Maxine. So, and then Pearl is like a retro movie about how the people became serial killers in X. So it's a trilogy. It's Pearl, and then it's X, and then it's Maxine. It's the last one that's set in the 1980s. Yeah, it's a pretty good trilogy, huh? Not just because Mia Goth is hot. No, don't tell me that I'm just watching Mia Goth movies because she's hot. I would hope that I'm watching it for other reasons, like the artistic style, not just a hot 32-year-old girl's titties. I would hope that I'm watching it for its amazing depth and complexity. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm going with. By its artistic captivation, style. The McBeer. Oh yeah. I like these cups from McDonald's, these plastic ones, because they're loose, but they're real sturdy. This there's information on here, Dom. Rinse before recycling. It's a plastic cup. Ooh, not recycled in all communities. How to recycle.info. Coca-Cola McDonald's is a registered trademark, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the McBeer. This plastic cup would this survive a nuclear war? And this might survive World War III. The much fabled World War III that people talk about so much these days. Ooh. Oh yeah. My beer seems to be disappearing. I have a disappearing beer. Disappearing. Disappearing. No, the Angel Reese special with the halo. What an angelic person. Because everybody cares about most in sports. There's one sport that is above the rest, that people care about so much with such incredible intensity, and that is Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA. That's the one that people can't get enough of. They want the McDonald's meals. They want the Nike shoes. They want to watch it all the time. People in my family demand. They go, oh man, I can't wait to. Everybody in the neighborhood's like, did you see the new WNBA game, the women's basketball? And I'm like, I fucking missed it. I guess I'm a fucking loser. Did you see Angel Reese's amazing moves? Did you see that layup? Did you see that fadeaway? It was nothing but net. Did you see that dunk? Bam! Man, all her moves. It's way better than Caitlin Clark. Why doesn't Caitlin Clark have a McDonald's meal? I think we know why. She's a successful white girl. She's not getting her own. Where's the Caitlin Clark McDonald's? I want the Caitlin special. Oh, yeah. You're more likely for McDonald's to get a Caitlyn Jenner McDonald's meal than a Caitlin Clark meal because, Caitlyn Jenner is a transsexual, a tranny, transitioner, or whatever they call it. I want my Caitlin Clark meal. A thoroughbred Indiana white girl, just fresh. Give me that fresh meal. The Caitlin Clark special. Bring me to McCaitlin's. Yeah, where's that at? We gotta deal with our Travis Scott and our Angel Reese meals because of diversity, equity, and inclusion sales. Yeah. They can't just put a white athlete that's really talented. Like they can't make the Larry Bird meal anymore. They have to just put all the other races first and then never give Larry Bird the McDonald's meal or the Nike shoe. It's got to be an African American. It just has to be every time. Because there are no great white athletes, apparently, according to McDonald's. But, well, they support Israel, so, hey, there's that. So, well, the McJews. The McIsraels. Where's my Israeli meal? Yeah. With some put something healthy at McDonald's for a change. Put some hummus. I saw the weirdest thing working at a cafe one time. This banging Arab chick came in with braces. I don't know. I was like 27, maybe. Was she underage? I don't know. She was a banging looking chick. She might have been. I don't know. Maybe she was 17 and I was fantasizing, and I was 26 or something. So she comes in and she's like this hot Arab girl. She got braces on. Sometimes if women wear braces, they're not really underage. Sometimes it just means that they're older and they got braces. They want to fix their fucking teeth or make them straight. And then we have this thing at the cafe. It's called Israeli couscous, which couscous is like these little like rice balls. It's supposed to be healthy for you because it has good healthy ingredients in it and shit. As in terms of a side. And so that's what I was selling. We had Israeli couscous. Oh man, the Israeli couscous was fucking great. That Israeli. How do I feel about Israeli cuisine? hey, I kind of like that Middle Eastern, Middle Eastern cuisine. It's not bad. That Israeli couscous was perfect. Had these nice little balls. This nice little couscous. These nice little balls on it, and it was just great. This dressing and everything was just it tastes so good. I love eating that. I love sampling that. I love buying. Well, was it? I guess it might have been during the economic recession, the first one, the Great Recession of 2008, with George Bush and Barack Hussein Obama and all the fun times we had back then. All the fun times we had in the Barack Hussein Obama times. Those were the days. Back in the times of the Bush. Ooh, yeah. Back in the Bush days. I loved it. So then the Arab girl comes up to the cafe and she goes, "What is that?" And I was like, "Whoa, this chick's pretty sexy. Sexy Arabic girl, It's like, you know. It's not a Latina. It's just a brownish girl, kind of. Well, they look like the Middle Eastern chicks. They look kind of like mocha, like caramel. They look kind of nice. They got a nice complexion, right? The Palestinians and the Jordanians and shit. They look pretty good, right? The Iraqis and the Iranians and stuff. They look pretty good. They got dark-haired beauties and stuff. That's what this girl looked like, Arab American. She looked pretty good. And hey, the dickie ain't picky, you know what I mean? When it comes down to it at the end of the day. So, like Captain Kirk, he just needs a dark hole to put it in, and that's where he puts it. That's Captain Kirk. So, anyways, so she's like, "Oh, what is that? Oh, I want to try some." And then I was like, "It's Israeli couscous." And I told the Arab American girl, "It's Israeli couscous." And she goes, "Israeli? We don't like Israelis. Oh no, I'm not having that if it's Israeli." And then she stormed off, all angry. And I was like, "It's just food. It's just fucking food." If I don't ever eat hummus again, is that going to stop funding to terrorism? No. It's just stupid. It's like, kind of reminds me of that shit in the Freedom Fries. Remember when the French would not support the invasion of Iraq or whatever, or the war against terror, and then for a while they changed the French fries to Freedom Fries for a little while, at least for like a year, so the French started supporting the military-industrial complex forever wars against the Towheads, the Middle Easterners, the Arabs, and the jihadis, the terrorists, and so on. Misbehaving Arab states against the West. So I figure the United States of America punishes who's uncooperative. Not people that play ball, not people that roll with it, but countries that resist. They really attack countries that aren't strong enough to launch large nuclear arsenals, but that are just annoying enough to resist playing ball. So that's pretty much how it's been for a while. Because the United States has long wanted not to war with China for some reason. So in Vietnam, the Viet Cong was supported by the Chinese communists. And for some reason, and the communists in North Korea, but for some reason they never wanted to invade China. For some reason, they never wanted to attack China. I don't know why. I guess they just wanted to sell enough arms and make enough revenue, just enough, and expend enough American blood and treasure but not to go to full scale war. I guess what they're trying to avoid is like World War III, like a massive war like World War II, but they're trying to keep the war machine and the blood and treasure expenditure, keep the weapon sales going and the armament sales, but they don't want a gigantic super conflict that engulfs the planet again. So I don't know. It's a delicate dance to try to avoid that. It's a pretty dangerous gamble. It seems like a dangerous game to me to play, but that's the game that the United States plays. Whether they do it well or not, we'll see quite shortly. Run out of beer. Boom. Yeah. That's good. Well, let's finish the Mick beer. And then. So I've noticed a certain restraint on attacking. I know why there's restraint attacking the Soviet Union or the Russian Federation, because they have the biggest nuclear arsenal in the world, about 2,000 nuclear warheads. Now, as I said before, if they're nuclear warheads that they were built during the Soviet Union era, how many of their nukes actually work? I mean, who knows? But they have hypersonic delivery capability, apparently, and they have more nuclear weapons than any other nation in the world. So that's why everybody says if you're playing with Russia, you're playing with World War III. It's not that people like Vladimir Putin. Everybody knows he's a thug and a gangster and a murderer, and he's a tyrant and he's evil. But if we launch nukes all against Moscow and Russia, they have a protocol called Dead Man's Hand. Yes, I know the Europe and the West and the Allies have a similar protocol, a counter nuclear option similar to Dead Man's Hand. So that means if Moscow goes up and the Russian Federation goes up in nuclear flame, then they have the silos are programmed to launch even after everyone's dead. It could be Vladimir Putin dead, could be his whole family, it could be Moscow, it could be the entire Russian Federation itself. But those nukes go for Western targets immediately. That's why they call it Dead Man's Hand, because everybody's already dead, but it's already programmed to launch. So, yeah, I know the West has similar protocols. I know they have similar countermeasures, but still, yeah, that's why the West is choosing diplomacy, not because we're cowards, but because it's the right thing to do. That's why. And it's the most, because a man can die. Vladimir Putin can die. But millions of people, billions of people cannot. He can die, but the world needs to survive. So, in that case, diplomacy is the best way. So that ensures that human civilization can endure for many generations in the future, can actually have a future, if peace is achieved. So I really don't want to see thermonuclear Armageddon in this world and everybody dead. And I definitely don't want to be alive to see Dead Man's Hand, because that's no good. Probably the West is not attacking China yet. They have about 1,000 nuclear warheads, which is enough to do serious damage to us and our allies. Not as much as the Russian Federation. It's more like they have a lot of people to fight right now, and they're advancing their military capabilities. And so, but I think what's coming out of Beijing is a bunch of posturing. I don't think they're powerful enough to take on the West or our allies in the Quad, South Korea, Japan, Philippines, and Australia. and Oceania. I don't think they're strong enough to take on the West and Europe at the same time. I think they're full of shit. So all they do is lies. Did communism ever guarantee success in war or any other endeavor? So I don't think ultimately they'll be victorious, even with Chinese and disciplined Asian calculation. Calculation is nothing without creativity, and we have that in spades. I believe in American ingenuity and creativity, and European creativity and ingenuity, and that of our allies and partners. They will not succeed if they have a totalitarian, authoritarian society. Even if they steal ideas from us, we'll be light years beyond them before they even get them off the ground. It doesn't mean we should let our guard down. They're trying to steal ideas from us all the time and attack us all the time. But in the final analysis, free countries and free people will defeat communism without a doubt, and it will be a definitive victory. God bless and best of success.